You can tell by the title of this video what's coming. In the competitive world of quality optics, scopes, and red dots, there are a few companies that stand out. Go ahead and put your ACSS reticle sight alignment on that like button and send it. While you're at it, press the subscribe. Since you're here, sit back, relax, let's get it cracking. I've got several Primary Arms red dots and I can't get enough of their products. I own the Trigicon Mini ACOG 1.5, ACSS, the TA44, as well as a couple of the Primary Arms regular red dots. I very, very badly want to pick up a 1x8 variable for some outdoor shooting. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Got something interesting today. I'm with Jeff Scheider from Primary Arms. How's it going, Jeff?
Doing good, doing good.
Awesome. Well, we're so glad that you came out here to the point blank range out here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and brought your wares. Start from the top, introduce yourself.
Okay. So I'm Jeff Scheider, I'm with Primary Arms Optics. We're here at beautiful point blank range in Matthews, North Carolina. So I'm the Eastern Region sales rep. So we're excited to get into a little bit more of a dealer network moving forward. We have a beautiful range here, beautiful facility featuring our optics. So here for the weekend, showing off what we've got and walking through our product line.
Awesome. I heard you had a beautiful 50,000 square foot facility out in Texas.
We do, and we're already bursting at the seams at it. So we do all of our inventory, we do all of our quality control, everything from the gun parts, the optics line, everything in that facility in Houston.
And do you guys do repairs there as well?
So we do. If you have any kind of warranty issue or anything like that, pick up the phone, call customer service, we'll get you taken care of.
Outstanding. Yeah, I've Instagrammed you guys. You're very responsive. What's the general warranty on your products these days?
So on the majority of the products, it's lifetime warranty. Like you said, just give a phone call to customer service, message us on any of the social media platforms, we'll get you taken care of. Our return policies on our website, we make it very easy. Get an RMA, send it in, follow the form, and we'll get you taken care of.
Fantastic. All right, let's go to one of the things that we hear a lot, and it's most folks on the internet know that nowadays that are into shooting and things like that. It's you guys are just famous for your reticle.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that today?
Yeah, so we have 18 patents on our different reticles. So I've got a little bit of everything here today. So we have anything from our shooting mat here, our ACSS HUD 308, got our ACSS 762 and 300 blackout, our original ACSS 556, our Raptor M2, 556, which is across the board on most of these optics here, our Predator, and a little bit of example of everything. And then we've got our 1-6s, 2X Prism, 3X, 5X Prisms, and so on. So a little bit of everything in the SLX line.
What is the beauty around the ACSS? I know it takes a lot of math out of it, so you don't have to do as many calculations, and they have a lot of various wind holdover settings and things like that.
Yeah,
I guess.
So if you come down here, I can show you real quick. So the beauty of the ACSS is it takes all the guesswork out of it. So this is our Raptor reticle for the 556 zoomed in. So you would zero in at 100 yards. The bottom of the chevron is going to be your 200. Top of the post is 3, 4, 5, and 6. But also what's built into it is our ranging. So we have a 200-yard IPSC target here. An average male is 18 inches from shoulder to shoulder. So as you notice, that chevron matches up there. So you've automatically ranged that target, IPSC target there is 200 yards. You can move up and so on, doing 300, 400, and 500. So it takes all the guesswork out of messing with your turrets or anything. You use the reticle for everything. And every reticle has all those details in the manual, how to zero, what ammo to use, and everything like that to match up to make it easy for the user.
And that's great. Let's go down and just start viewing the product lines at this point.
Okay.
Should we start to your left?
Yeah, absolutely. So,
okay.
Like I said, this is all our SLX line outside the 2X Prism. That's in our GLX line. So start from what we're known for is our micro red dots. So this is our MD RBG2. So this is a great little entry-level optic. So you're $89.99. It's got a 1200 hour battery life. It's a great little optic, 2032. And I've got these on a little bit of everything. We were joking, we've got them on some Mark IVs over there, 1022, all the way up to, you can have them on a 10.5-inch AR.
Yeah, this is great, guys. If you're just getting in, you want a basic red dot, you want to get in the game, you need to have one anyways, that's a good kind of entry point into the red dot space.
Absolutely. And then we're excited with our SLX MD25. It's been wildly popular, and this is our 2MOA dot version. I've actually had this one on since June and haven't turned it off yet. So it's 50,000 hour battery life, your standard micro mounts, but ours actually come with different risers. So you've got a 1/3 absolute co-witness as well as a low mount that comes with it as you order it. Then
awesome.
The new one is with our ACSS reticle. So this is coming soon. We'll see it on our website relatively soon. That's got the ACSS built in that we all know and love, and that will be coming out very, very soon. Then as we move along, we've got our Cyclops. So everybody's probably known about our Cyclops. This has been around for a little while.
Yep.
Our newest version is actually our green. So we just came out with the green version that'll be hitting the website very soon. The guys here at Point Blank are gonna have them in the store as well. And this is a great option for those green fans out there, but still same Cyclops that you know and love, just green reticle.
Red and green, so red and green options, guys. That's awesome.
Then we move down the line, we've got our 3X prisms. So this is 3X, these are beast of an optic. This has got our CQB optic on here, our reticle on here. So you've got your different drop, it's great clarity, and someone that's looking for a little bit more magnification, this is what you're gonna want.
And that's fixed?
That's a fixed power,
okay,
correct.
Gotcha.
And then can go along to the 5X. 5X is the big brother, obviously a little bit more magnification for those looking for it. The nice thing about this one that makes it different than the 3X is you have red and green reticles. So either way, you can go red. For your fans of green, you can go green as well.
Nice.
It's a great little optic.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's innovative.
Absolutely. And then as we move down the line for our SLX series, we have our LVPOs that everyone knows and loves. So we've got our 1-6 first focal plane Raptor 556. We have our second focal plane ACSS, and that is our 556 reticle, but second focal plane. And then our 1-8. So this has been wildly popular this weekend. This is our 1-8 Raptor 556, so you get a little bit more magnification out of it by the great LVPO that you know and love.
Hey Jeff, can you quickly talk about the first focal plane versus the second focal plane for us?
Sure, the easiest way to break it down, for first focal plane, you're essentially zooming into your reticle. So the great thing about this 1-8, what we've been demoing all weekend, is on the 1 power, you get the true 1X, and you can actually use it almost like a red dot. So you've got the horseshoe of the reticle, that's the main thing you're seeing. But as you dial up your power, your reticle is growing, or you're zooming in on it. It's kind of the layman's terms for it. So you can dial in, be a little bit more surgical at distance, but you have the versatility of zooming down, and you've got essentially a red dot at that point for the same kind of aiming.
Yeah, and I've heard it on the boiling it down even further on the simplicity side that hunters may gravitate more towards the second focal plane,
Yep.
and then people wanting to get into shooting, long ranger shooting, they may appreciate the first focal plane.
Absolutely, and it's personal preference too. Like, one of the individuals that came by today, they loved both, but they've always had a second focal plane scope. Like you're growing up shooting, hunting, what have you, you've got your old mil dot or a just standard crosshair.
Yeah.
There's probably a second focal plane. As the tactical world's growing and we're updating technology, first focal plane is taking over, but we offer several second focal plane options because it is tried and true and been around for years.
Awesome. Right on. What else do we have on the table?
All right, so this is our gold series here. This is our GLX 2X Prism. So this is actually 7.62 by 39 upper with a universal mag on here. So this is a 7.62 and 300 blackout reticle. So this is on a riser system here, just like our MD25s, comes with 3 different mounts built into it, so you have them with you. So you want absolute co-witness, 1/3, what have you. But the beauty of it is you get the simplicity of similar to a red dot, but it's a prism. So your battery goes out, anything like that, you're not going to have to worry about it because you've got an etched reticle from there.
I really like this one, the fixed 2 power. It's the sweet spot.
Absolutely. And then for folks that may have astigmatism or not a big fan of red dot because you may get a starburst because of your eyes, you have a diopter here so you can tailor it to each shooter. And then the other great point about it, like I said, 7.62 by 39, we have a 5.56 version as well. And that is, like you said, it's a sweet spot. Like guys that don't necessarily want an LVPO, you've got something that's in between. And at 369, that's hard to beat. And the great thing is the mounts are industry standard, similar to the mini ACOG modes.
And then here's a view of our reticle on it.
Absolutely. So that's our CQB M5 reticle. We have a 5.56 version and a 7.62 version, like most of our line.
Awesome. Yeah, I like this. And guys, if you're looking at a red dot or you have a new setup or new build that you just did, instead of buying the red dot and the 3X or the 2X, 3X, 4X magnifiers and kind of doing that combo, you consider a smaller form factor, lighter weight, and a cheaper price by going with this particular unit. So just keep that in mind.
Yep,
that's what really jumped out at me.
Yeah, that's a great point.
Cool. How about risers? You guys sell those and make those too?
Yeah, so absolutely. We just introduced our GLX line of scope mounts a few weeks ago. So these are made in America, lifetime warranty. We have them in 30 millimeter. We have them in 0 MOA, 20 MOA, and then we have 34 millimeter and also 0 MOA and 20 MOA. So industry standard, you can use them obviously on our scopes as well as other 30 and 34 millimeter scopes on the market. Great price point. And also the big thing too is this is 65 inch pounds on the cross threads for the Picatinny. So it's a very, very, very strong mount.
Awesome. Let's see. Man, I think that's it. Anything else you wanted to cover as we close it out?
Like I said, come to Point Blank Range here in Matthews or check out your local dealer. If you go to primaryarmsoptics.com, you can go to our where to buy section and find a dealer near you.
Awesome. And there you have it, guys, as if you needed another reason to buy a Primary Arms optic. So go ahead and crack open your wallet, go down to the website, Primary Arms, or your local gun store, or in this case, if you're in the area, Point Blank Range in Matthews, North Carolina. Let us know down below, what Primary Arms red dot or optic do you have, and what are you looking at in the future? Let's get some chat going, and as always, like and subscribe. We're out of here. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it. See you, brother.
Thanks, guys.
And how cool was that? Not too often you run into great company, great people. Look, if you're looking at the optics, trying to get the balance right between rapid target acquisition and precision accuracy, the red dots, especially on the budget, are good to go. So don't have to spend a lot of money anymore. You can certainly give the new generation of optics and companies that are on the market a good, serious look. Take care.